Okay, alright, let's go. Yeah, Wayneroy RikRok. How you acting? Okay. Alright, hey. This one for the club right here. This one for the club right here. This one for the club right here. I see you, man. Let's get it on.
So we're hanging out here at Pedro Castle here in the Cayman Islands, and we're here with Wayneroy and RikRok. RikRok has collaborated with you, Wayneroy, on one of the tracks on your first album. Tell us a little about that.
Well, the track is actually called We Can Rock Tonight. It features, like you said, RikRok and an artist out of Miami called Matic. I was in the studio producing the track, and I recorded a verse, a hook, and I reached out to Rick, who was my first option, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you know, without it, well, actually, there
Boy
were some
clearly has an eye for talent. Yes.
there were some doubts in Rick's mind initially about jumping on the track, but
Yeah.
he did.
Really?
He did, and
But this is the thing. I met him. Every time I'd meet him, it was never in as a performer. I saw him like hanging out at the studio. I started to go, okay, cool. But I didn't know what he did or if he was any good at what he did. So he calls me and I'm like, okay, great. Somebody wants to sing with me and I don't know if he can even sing in key.
Oh
So
my
I
gosh.
had him send me the song first. And I was surprised. That's what I can sing. And then we proved it on our morning show, and we put him on the spot and say, sing early in the morning. And he brought tears to my co-host's eyes. So
That's awesome, Wayneroy.
not too bad.
And not to mention, like, I've got a little sneak peek of what the album, you know, is going to be, like, what everyone else is going to get. And it's absolutely,
What's that?
I'm sorry, you know, sometimes I have a little bit more privilege than some people. You'll get yours in a bit.
Yeah.
But it's actually quite awesome. And I'm like all last night getting prepped for this interview. You know, I was hanging out listening to the one track that RikRok is on, and it actually it has like a little bit of a European, you know, house flair to it.
Right.
Explain kind of like the process that you guys went through to build this song, the track, you know, everything about it.
well, actually, I was in a happy state at the time in studio. I was just going through my catalogs of sounds and beats, and I came up with a melody. And initially, when I started, it wasn't gonna be a house or dance track, but it turned out that way. And after doing it, Rick jumped on it, Matic jumped on it. I sent it off to Europe to be mixed by an engineer by the name of Clive Knightley. So that's exactly why it has that European feel to
Hello,
it.
Clive.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shout outs to Clive. So
Yeah,
Clive
how are you,
Knightley.
mate? England, right? Yeah,
Yes.
how are you, mate? You feeling all right, yeah.
So yeah.
So RikRok, tell me about you know, being in the studio with Wayneroy and you know, having to go through from beginning to end with this one track.
Well, the great thing about this wasn't that difficult because he already had a format and a song there already, just for me to add to what was already there. So I pretty much just brought my flavor to it. There is actually a formula that we work with, so I just looked through the song, looked and see what I thought was missing, and added that. So if it becomes an enormous hit that I think it's going to become, then of course he can credit me. If it doesn't work, then it's his fault.
It's all on you, Wayneroy.
Yeah.
I was also in my happy state when I did that.
Is this a little different than what you usually?
Actually, no. It was actually very similar, which is what impressed me about him, because he's, you know, for someone who hasn't, I wouldn't say hasn't gotten very far, especially internationally, he seems to have a good grasp on how things are done, and you know, being professional and whatever else. And he's one of probably the only musician I know that's actually on time, including myself.
Interesting. So the divaness has not, you know,
Not yet,
even.
and I won't allow it.
No.
You can't be more diva than me.
Really?
Yeah.
I can tell.
It's important for me to be the diva-er.
Diva.
It doesn't finish over here. It doesn't run out over here.
I got the endless supply. My diversion is solar powered, I tell you, yes.
So where did the lyrics come from? I mean, obviously, is there one person who, you know, was it just you that came up with everything, or like did you?
Well, he came up with the concept for the song, and I just basically fed off what was already there. But I basically talk about other people's business. So don't let me know your business, because you'll hear it in a song on the radio.
You'll know.
Yeah, you'll know who's you I was talking about. So, but it's just life experiences, you know, from day to day. You see an iguana, so okay, I'll sing a song about someone who's green with envy. You know, you'd be amazed what the kind of things that inspire you. Or I'll see one of my kids say something funny. I was like, hey, that's a nice song idea. So a lot of songwriters watch cartoons to get ideas for songs. So you never can tell.
It also comes with I think it also comes from a lot of personal experiences as well.
Right.
Definitely.
You guys use your personal
Right.
experiences to, you know.
I heard it said was it songwriters, well, creative people use songs to tell, was it that they lie about the truth or tell the truth about lies or something like that. It's I don't understand it.
It's quite twisty.
Yeah, I don't
It's
get
quite
it.
twisty.
I'm
Like,
trying to
tell
be all
us
deep.
about the song. Like, what is it about?
The song is actually just about having a great time. The song is about, well, on my part, it's about me going out, me meeting someone who we both decided that we're just gonna have a great time. We're not gonna pay attention to what anyone's saying, what anyone else is wearing. Sorry, we're just gonna have a great time. We're gonna dance until DJ says you guys can't stay here, but you gotta go home. So on my part, that's what it's about.
I'm kind of
Rick's verse.
wishing that you told me that before I wrote my verse. Now. I wrote a completely different verse.
But everybody's verse actually is somewhat different because it's their own story, like Rick was saying. It's their own experience, which is what's great about it. Rick's verse is about meeting someone who captivates you. She just takes you by surprise. She mesmerizes you, and he mentions the cherry lipstick that she's wearing that really catches him.
And the open toe kicks.
And the open toe kicks. I love high heel shoes as well, ladies. I just might need to mention that part. But but that's what Rick's verse is about, and of course Matic's verse is about just balling out, really popping bottles, and we just having champagne flow all over the place. And that's from his experience. That's what Matic likes to do. So everyone's verse on the song is to their lifestyle or to their experience. So that's what's great about it.
What do you expect for people to get from this one track?
Well, I just expect you to enjoy it, really. I expect you to hear it in club. I expect you to hear it in your car. I expect you to just vibe out to it every time you hear it and just love it. Really.
Like that. Vibe out. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
vibe out to
Vibe
it
out.
every time you hear it.
Put the keys to the ignition and vibe out to the tracks.
So yeah, that's exactly what I expect from. I expect it to, play in Europe. I expect it to play everywhere across the world. So.
Tell us about the upcoming launch of this album.
The album launch party is going to be held at Western Castle Arena Resort and Spa on the 16th of April. It's going to be the most amazing album release party ever to be held in the Cayman Islands. I can say that without a doubt because I've put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of planning into this thing.
Can you tell us any surprises?
Oh, I mean, I can't tell you surprises.
I mean, you have to, like,
Why?
because I thought we were cool, dude. I mean, what's up with that?
We are, but the surprises are going to be kept as surprises. My host of the show, RikRok, is here with me. Rick will be hosting the show. Rick will be putting it down the way Rick knows how to put it down.
The only way I know how to put it down
Right.
is not put it down at all.
I mean,
They'll have to
we
fight me to get that mic back from me. I tell you, fight me.
We have prizes and surprises. We have gift bags for every attendant at the party. As of yesterday, the decision was made, and I will be actually giving every attendant at the party a free copy of the album. That will be placed in a gift bag, which will have T-shirts, sports bottles, a lot of other prizes and surprises that we have. But we have gift bags for everyone in attendance. We have spa treatments for the ladies.
Special guests?
Special guests, we do have Jasmine Kadavid out of Miami. She's Miss Hardbody Miami. She will be making an appearance. We are flying in Juan Super Airs Gomez out of New York, who is an engineer for Beyonce as well as Erykah Badu. He will be here as well. We have a delegation from Miami as well that's flying in. So there will be some surprise guests there.
So what is the one thing that you would say to people who are watching this interview right now to get them out to come and support, the release of your album and the launch party?
Well, what I can say is if you miss this, you're going to miss a hell of a show. I mean, this is lights, camera, action. This is more cameras than you've ever seen at any party or any event ever in the Cayman Islands. I can tell you that right now. We have, like I said, we have giveaways. We have a lot of giveaways. It's a buffet style dinner as well. So for $60, which is what the tickets cost, I mean, you are getting a lot. I mean, you're getting a buffet style dinner. You're getting drinks. You're getting giveaways. You're getting gift bags. You're getting
Live performances.
Live performances. A live band there. You're getting Rick Rock as the host. We have operator TNT who's
RikRok.
putting it down on the
That's right.
ones and twos at the end of the night. So Hopscotch Productions is doing the sound, Intech is doing the lighting, AV Solutions is doing the video. So it is going to be an amazing night.
It's gonna be off the sheezy.
Yeah, it's a
Off the
red
sheet.
carpet event as well. So I just want to see all the ladies, all the gentlemen come out. Ladies, come out in your high heels and that short and back dress that you guys got in your closet. And guys, I mean, we need to step it up because the ladies take the time to look right. So guys, come out in your 3-piece or your 2-piece, whatever pieces you got. So yeah.
RikRok, what about you? What do you gotta say to the viewers?
Well, you got to listen to my morning show, The Morning English, brought to you by Line. To win tickets, it's the only place you can win tickets on the air. So
Right.
listen in, call in. We're going to have all kinds of different giveaways and stuff. So you got to listen, though, because I'm not going to tell you exactly when or what we're giving away or how. So listen in, by all means. It is, of course, Young Again is the name of the event.
Young Again
And
is the event?
by all means, support this young Caymanian because he's doing really good stuff. I've seen the international scene, and he's up there. He's decided he's going all out, and I gotta applaud him. If I wore a hat, I'd tip it right now. Doing really well. The songs are really well done. The whole package that he's putting together is really well thought out and planned out. So come out and support your peeps, man.
Definitely.
All right. Well, you heard it there. Come out and support Wayneroy and his launch party and the release of his album. You want to make sure to stop on by Western Castle on April 16th. And make sure to log on to the website. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. Make sure to read everything that's on the website because you do want to win those prizes that RikRok is going to be giving away on the Morning Ignition Show. So, just stay tuned. We'll be back with more.
She's like my diamond in the rough and I can never get enough. See, I am living on my kiss.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was great. I think
That was absolutely genius considering you didn't have a clue because he didn't share any information with you.
Yes, you're a pro.
Thank you.
Rick is gonna shake your
When
hand
he's done, slap him in the head. Alright? Because he needs to share the information with you.
Oh my god.
Information meanie.
You're going to be there too. Really?
Yeah. That's what threw off a while ago, because all of a sudden you think, oh
just
crap,
got
I need a
excited.
dress.
Yeah.
My shoes, am I
But you
gonna
were
wear the
gonna be
matching
there
dress?
anyway.
Oh crap, but if I have a dress and shoes, I need a
I
handbag.
mean, I was going to be there anyway, but not like...